The trial of alleged contract-killing mastermind Vusimuzi Matlala and his co-accused gets underway in the High Court in Johannesburg this morning. Matlala faces charges linked to the attempted murders of businessman Joe Sibanyoni, media personality Tebogo Thobejane and musician DJ Vettys, among others. Now, Acting National Commissioner Lieutenant General Puleng Dimpane has praised investigators for linking the accused to all three cases through forensic, ballistic and firearm evidence. She says the trial marks a significant step in holding those behind organised violent crime accountable. Joining us for more on this is SABC News reporter Neria. A very good morning to you, Neria. So it's day 2 of the trial. Let's perhaps start with what the court heard yesterday, just a summation of everything that took place on day 1.
On the 31st of August, it will continue, which means that...
Good morning to you. Indeed, today is the second day of the trial, and this is where we are now expecting the state's witness to take the stand. Yesterday, essentially, the court started with just some few issues to iron out, mostly administration issues. This is where the court actually wanted to know how long the case will run, or the trial itself will run, and we have heard that, you know, it will start yesterday, and then there will be that 2 weeks hiatus, and then it will further continue until completion. And I think this is important because it was highlighted by the counsel of accused number 1 in the matter that yes, he doesn't mind to continue with the trial. However, there will need to be some hiatus because he has another matter. But yesterday, the most important part, I guess, was with the state basically laying bare its statement and also laying bare the evidence that they have against the accused. The state saying this is their case to the court. They told us, the state told us about the 25 charges that these accused are facing. Remember, it's money laundering, it's fraud, it's attempted murder, it's conspiracy to commit murder. And the state is still insisting that all the 5 accused acted in concert with one another, linking the accused. The state spoke to how Vusimuzi Matlala was the mastermind when it comes to this case, and how, you know, the state is relying on the monies that were deposited during the time of the shootings, be it the Thobejane shooting and also the Mugubung shooting. The state mentioning that when it was around the time of Mugubung's shootings, there was 10,000 that was deposited to the account of accused number 5, and then accused number 5 ultimately used that money, or rather sent 4,500 rand of that money then to accused number 2. But how does then accused number 5 link to accused number 2? The state has revealed that accused number 2 in the matter is actually the father of accused number 5. And this is where now the defense or the state will have to prove that accused number 5, when she received that money, she knew that it was proceeds of crime. The state spoke about when the evening of Joe Sibanyoni, during the shooting incident, spoke about how the white BMW was used for the shooting incident, and how that BMW then, Vusimuzi Matlala, called his former partner to ask her to keep that BMW in her garage. And this is where that witness is going to be part of the state also, so that she can tell the court that in fact in the morning, even when she got to her home, she saw that BMW, and this is what the state believes that it was used during the night of the shooting incident. When it comes to Thobejane, I will tell you that the state is saying that Thobejane told them in her witness statement that she had some information that could push Vusimuzi Matlala to want to take her life or to want to kill her. So I'm sure as she is going to be maybe one of the witnesses of the state, we will hear more onto that. And today we will see, of course, who will be the first witness for the state.
Now, just before I let you go, speaking on Tebogo Thobejane, we do know that, among others, all 3 victims were in fact in court yesterday present. Was there perhaps a moment where the media, journalists interacted with some of the victims, and perhaps to get a sense as to how they feel now that the trial has officially gotten underway, and perhaps there will be justice for them given the traumatic experience?
all the victims basically related to this case, be it Tebogo Thobejane, Joe Sibanyoni, and Sienki Mugubung, were all in court yesterday. The media did get an opportunity to speak to Thobejane, and this is where she indicated that, you know, she wants the law to take its course, and she believes that, yes, the state and all the investigating teams have done their work, and it remains to be seen for her, essentially, what will come out of it. But she's very clear. She just wants the law to take its course. And I think it's very important in this regard to see also Thobejane in court. Remember, after the shooting incident, the state, when Vusimuzi Matlala was applying for bail, indicated that Thobejane had to flee the country after the shooting incident for her safety, because she was getting some form of threats after that shooting incident. So yesterday, seeing her in court, many people were basically, especially the media, were even taking pictures of her, because this is the woman who essentially brought Matlala to court today. Matlala was originally arrested because of that shooting incident that happened in 2023.